If you love pickles, then you're going to want to keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to my kitchen today. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, if you are a lover of pickles, you are not going to want to miss this video. Today I am making chicken dill pickle pinwheels. Yep, that's what I said. And the nice thing about this is it is great for parties, it's great for an appetizer, it's great for snack. You can turn it into a full-blown meal or just any time, and you don't really have to love pickles to like this recipe, because I promise you it is absolutely delicious. And the best part about it is you can make pinwheels, you can make just tortillas, you know, like cut them in half. I am going to also show you how to make the healthy version of this, how I now eat them versus how I used to eat them. And you can also use this as a dip. It doesn't have to be a roll-up or a pinwheel. You can use it as a dip and just use some veggies to eat it with. And I'm going to show you all three ways. So let me stop talking and we'll go ahead and go over all the ingredients and then we'll put this together. Alright my friends, we're going to start in the back. I have some flour tortillas, which is how I used to eat these. These are great because they're nice and big and you can roll it up and then slice them into pinwheels, so they make great, great, great appetizers for parties. I also have, it's the Joseph's Flax Oat Bran and Whole Wheat Pita Bread. Friends, this is what I now use instead of bread. It is perfect for me being a diabetic. It does not spike my sugar. And it tastes absolutely delicious. And that's what I use. I make hamburgers on it, sandwiches on it, everything I do on that. So I'm going to make one of those for me today. And we have some shredded rotisserie chicken. If you follow me, you all know I buy that 3-pound package at Costco that's already cooked. I have a half a cup of dill chopped pickles. I have about a cup of Mexican shredded cheese, some bacon bits. I also have a block of softened cream cheese. I have 1 clove of garlic, and then I have about a tablespoon of ranch dry seasoning. I use about a tablespoon in this. You can use a little bit less because this, I wouldn't say it's strong, but I just like the flavor of it, so I use about a tablespoon. But you can start with like a half and then do a taste test, but I prefer a tablespoon. So that is all the ingredients we're going to be using today. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, my friends, so I have my cream cheese that's in here. And like I said, this is softened. I'm going to go ahead and add my ranch seasoning. Like I said, this is a tablespoon. Or you can use one of those individual packets. We're going to add our garlic. Alrighty, now I'm going to go ahead and mix this up real quick. Okay. I'm just going to scrape those sides down a little bit. Now we're going to add in our bacon bits. I'm going to use about half of this package. It's a 2.5 pound package. 2.5 pound? Yeah, Kel. 2.5 ounces. I'm going to add in my pickles. Oops, that was loud. We're going to go ahead and mix that up really well. Okay. Friends, this smells good already. Now, if you want to, you don't want to use your blender once you get the pickles and the bacon in there, because it'll just kind of mush it up. Okay, now that that's mixed, we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken. And friends, you can double, triple this recipe. It is so simple to make. It really, truly is. I mean, you can see we're just about done. And it makes a wonderful dip. This always gets my hands, the arthritis. Ugh. And now we're going to go ahead and add our cheese. Oh, I wish you could smell this. It is smelling so good. Alrighty. Now that we have this mixed up, I'm going to wash my hands, put it aside. We're going to spread out some plastic wrap and then get started rolling our tortillas. Alright, my friends, before I spread this out on our tortillas, I wanted to show you, I just put it in a bowl to show you how easy it is to make it into a dip. I just mixed all that together like you saw, put it in this bowl. This is the bowl I have my cream cheese block in, topped it off with a little bit of cheese and 2 little pieces of pickle. And that's it, friends. You serve it with some veggies, cucumbers, some carrots, some celery. You can do it with some pita chips. Anything. It's absolutely delicious. Even potato chips would be good. No, just kidding. But yeah, that's what it looks like for a dip. Now let's go ahead and spread it out on our tortilla and our, what is that called? Our pita. And I'll show you what that looks like. All right, my friends. I have my plastic wrap down, my tortilla on here. I did heat it just for about 10 seconds just to make it a little bit more pliable when we roll it. Now we're going to go ahead and take a scoop. We're going to just smear this all over our flour tortilla. It's a little bit harder to spread out just because those chicken chunks are in there. And you don't have to do chicken if you don't want to. You could also do ham in here. That would work. Alright, there we go. And also something I want to mention is, I feel like there's a long, even though these are round, there's a long side to these. So I always try to do the long side horizontally because I feel like you have more to roll, if that makes any sense. All right, so we're going to pick this up and we're going to fold it over just a tiny bit like that, and you're going to push it in, and then you're going to just keep rolling and using your fingers pushing it in just like that. Okay, and then just pull it back to you as you roll, just like that. Nice and tight. And there you have it. And then I bring it back, fold this over, pull it as taut as possible, hold it nice and tight, and pull it towards you as it's sticking to your counter, because you want this to be nice and tight. And there you have it, friends. All right, we're going to put that in the fridge. I'm going to make mine real quick. We're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for about an hour or so, and then we'll slice it up. All right, my friends, here are mine. I'll give you a close-up picture of that package as well in case you're interested. This has 9 carbs and 0 sugar, friends. I know. Isn't that crazy? Alrighty. Now, obviously, these are much smaller, but that's okay. You can make yourself a couple. Alright, oops. There we go. And you don't need to heat these up like I did the tortillas because these are pretty pliable. Then I'm just going to do the same thing, tuck it in there nice and tight. And just roll, just like that. Okay, bring it up, nice and tight. And there you have it, friends. That simple. Now let's get these refrigerated. All right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and get our tortillas out of the fridge. Ugh. I did have enough to do another one. It didn't complete the whole flour tortilla, so what I did is I rolled it up just a little bit to where there was nothing left, and then I just cut it off. So that way I was able to use that little bit up because I only wanted one of these, so I thought I'd go ahead and do that. So let's unravel these, slice them up, plate them up, and do a taste test. All right, my friends. Oops. Let's make sure that paper does not end up in our food. The hardest part is getting this unwrapped, believe it or not. Out of this whole project, the hardest part is getting it unwrapped, finding where that end is. There we go. And then I just cut the ends off like that. There's not a lot in that end there. You can see here, but not much there. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're just going to cut these about 1 inch thick. Just like that. Put them on the tray. I'm going to show you what the inside looks like. Doesn't that look delicious? So I have a little tray here. I'm just going to go ahead and put them on. And hook. So let me go ahead, slice all these up, and then we shall do our taste test. All right, my friends. Here they are. This is hubby's side and my side. So let's go ahead and do a quick taste test. So delicious. Like I said, friends, I did about 1 tablespoon of the ranch seasoning. If I were you, I would start with about 1/2 or 3/4 and taste test it, because mine's a little bit heavier on the ranch seasoning just because I really enjoy the ranch seasoning. I love the way this tastes, but start out with 1/2, get it mixed up, see what you think. And then if you need to add more, go ahead and add more. It is a little bit on the saltier side because you have the bacon in there and you have the ranch in there, but it's not too salty for me. I absolutely love it that way. Like I said, adjust it however you would like. So friends, I'm going to save that because we're going to be eating lunch in a second. So friends, I really do appreciate you joining me. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that little subscribe button, as it does greatly help me out. Also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.